Shrinking the house, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while. And to tell you the truth, it's really got nothing to do with audio at all. That's just a passion. But there's a reason why I do this, and I'm going to get into that now. Like and subscribe, because this is something you're just not going to see on YouTube at all. It's very, very personal. Yet I feel the message needs to be shared because there's a lot of people suffering out there. So really it goes back to when I was a child, right? And the trauma that I had been through with my brother and I, losing our dad a really bad way. And, he offed himself when we were 13 due to alcoholism being in the family. And, we didn't take it well, obviously. What do? You don't know how to grieve at that age. You lose your father figure, the one you idolize, look up to. All of a sudden he's gone. We're both playing the highest level of soccer, not just soccer, the very highest level, Premier A. That quickly went by the wayside once he went away. Once that first joint was found in grade 7 after the tragedy, it was immediate addiction. The reason being is because addiction has to do with feelings. So anything you're doing in excess to avoid feeling is a problem, okay? And that's why audio can become that way for so many people, and I know there's so many afflicted, it can change them. They can become just complete, sick assholes because of this obsession. And I'm one of them, right? Not since I started with this idea that, what have I been taught in the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous? I've taught I need to help others, okay? So, being an addict myself in recovery coming up, it'll be 20 years September. That'll be 20 years clean and sober. Did I get sober on the first attempt when I was 19? Hell no. I didn't understand what addiction really was. Fact of the matter is, when I do anything that could have addictive tendencies, and I continue at it for a little bit too long, there's an imaginary line that you cross. And once you cross it, you can never come back unless it's 100% abstinence. So basically, I've replaced the hardcore addiction with many other things on this journey of sobriety, right? And I've been through many, many tragedies. And the latest being my own brother last May. Some of you that follow me know this, okay? Now, these are devastating things to happen to anybody. And you're all out there. You've all faced tragedies in your life. But the thing I'm happy about is not once did I think that it would be a good idea to drink or drug again because of these tragedies. So I just thought, because of what I've learned in the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous, is that, let go. Acceptance is the key to all my problems today. Love and kindness, tolerance, and most of all, helping others. Okay, so what I thought, wait a minute. I'm so passionate about hi-fi and the hobby itself, and the things that it's done to me emotionally through 20, almost 30 years. Actually, I was into this even before sobriety. So it's caused a lot of grief and a lot of pain, and it's caused me to do things that I'm not proud of and say things that I'm not proud of to get what I want. The lowballing, these kinds of things. I'm guilty of all that, okay? I can easily sit here and say it. Do I do it now? I do not. I do not do it, okay? I just thought, hey, I know enough about this hobby and so many electronics and topologies, and the haters are going to come on and judge the room. You can't tell what the room is. You've never been in here. There's nothing blocking the sound waves of the open baffles. Basically, I'm almost at a near field when I'm sitting, and it sounds incredible. The fact of the matter is no one's room is perfect. Very, very limited space, especially in the city of Vancouver, to actually have your own little dedicated listening room, which I have here. I do. I turned the second bedroom, left it open concept, and I'm grateful to have it. So I don't care. The haters, they're only looking at the mirror when they want to judge. So I just thought, hey, wait a minute. This latest tragedy I got to get into, okay? So this is two brothers that live with their mother, unfortunately, at 52 years old. And they've been living this lifestyle their whole life. Never have they had sobriety, not once. Two of the most intelligent guys I've ever known, okay? Unfortunately, a week ago, they both passed on the same night, man, in front of their 87-year-old mom. Now, I'm telling you, I have not heard of something other than my own brother as tragic as that. And I had to, being the clean and sober guy, I knew that I had to be there for her. Even though I hadn't talked to Edna, the mother, for many, many years, I conjured up the courage to call and actually go and console her in person. That's what I do. If I got something to say to somebody, I do it in person. I would never cowardly go onto a forum and start attacking someone or do any of that stuff, because we don't know where someone has been. We have never walked in their shoes. So, but, coming here and putting yourself out to the world, you have to have a thick skin, and that's the truth of the matter. So I know this won't fix that, that's for sure. But my channel's pretty clean for the most part. There's a lot of good people that I love that follow me. So at the end of the day, my channel is not even, the true purpose is not really even has to do with audio at all. It's about helping people. It's about helping people through situations that I have already been through. And I try my very best, if they want a recommendation, only to recommend what I have facts and proof of in my room and hope that it works for them. And you know what? I'm doing pretty good in that area. There's a few people that have chimed back in after following my direction and are very, very happy. So at the end of the day, I want everyone to know that I'm not about gaining hundreds of thousands of subscribers. What I'm about is helping other people, because you know what that does at the end of the day? It helps me. It helps me stay happy, It really does. I mean, I'm so grateful to have a channel and to do it in such a way that is just so honest and so genuine that no one else is doing it. It's all about the equipment and stuff, but what lies beneath all that, right? Because at the end of the day, they're just materials. They mean shit. They really don't. It's just a Band-Aid for a lot of people that have a huge hole inside themselves, which I do, right? And the way I fill that hole is by helping other people. It's not by buying another piece of audio equipment. That's just like a little kid on Christmas. It wears off, right? It wears off, and then you're back with yourself, right? So I had to come on here and I really want people to know what my true mission is, right? It's just to help people. And if people don't think I'm qualified to do that, that's cool. But anyone that's been down this road and actually, before they judge me, watches some of my content, like fully all the way through, they're going to know that I know what I'm talking about. They can't just come on here and judge my knowledge because they think my room is shit. They can't even say that because they haven't listened to music in here. They're judging by an iPhone mic. It doesn't even sound anything like that. I've listened to my videos through the phone. It even sounds better through the TV listening to the videos, right? So, guys, at the end of the day, I get the most gratification out of my life when I help other people, and I try to do it on a daily basis because I have to, for me, right? I just wish more people live that way, where they didn't always, it wasn't all about me every day, right? It's what can I do for my fellow man, woman, or child on a daily basis, okay? That's what the audio shrink is. That is my purpose, right? So I got no problem coming out to the world and just allowing people to judge and pick apart and do all that, when all I mean is good. All I'm about is good. So, yeah, it's great to have a kick-ass system behind me, but does it make me truly happy right to the core? No, it doesn't. It's just an activity I have in my life. What do I do to be truly happy? That's what someone has to ask themselves deep inside. What are they doing on a daily basis that they can, maybe have a domino effect to help others? So I'm glad I was able to get this all out in 9 minutes, man. I mean, it's just funny, like the saying goes, no good news sells newspapers. So, I mean, I don't expect lots of people to watch me because there's too much truth going on. I don't even want, as I say, I rarely do reviews, but I will do them only with things that I'm really, really interested in. Like that streamer that just came in. I'm so grateful to be the first one to do it. And I hope it just doesn't go through that Rolodex. I hope that Leo, picks and chooses regardless of the followings of these individuals. Because in my opinion, the people that have the most subs, there's more inexperienced people when it comes to audio than there is experienced. And that's a fact. You can prove me wrong. There isn't many people that have been in deep in this hobby for 30 years that can share effortlessly from the heart their experience and their knowledge about many different things when it comes to topologies, all that other stuff. But deep below that, I'm just trying to help. If you don't need it, or you just want to watch to judge me and make fun of me and say, oh, he's bald, or just do it. That's cool. But you'll see when you grow up, man, maybe I should have listened to some of the stuff that guy said, because that's what it's about, man. Peace within, helping others. Audio is secondary, man. So that's my purpose. It's to help. Like and subscribe, man. Thanks so much.